what's up? This is Jessica Highsmith of Empower Me Books, and you're watching Music Vision with Positive Power.
What's going on, everybody? It's me, Jervis Live Worldwide, aka the Batman of Charm City. We're here on Late Night Talk Television. That's right, my talk show. And we're here with my man, Dr. Jenkins. He wrote all the way in from
Jonesboro, Arkansas.
All right. Welcome to the show, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, we did a little bit of radio today. So we're here to talk about some of his current projects. That's what we do, y'all. We promote. Don't forget, y'all, we do have our own media right now. Let's take advantage of what we have out here, y'all. Let's do our thing, people. Let's support one another. All right, so that's what we're here today, talk about your latest project, and you have so many of them going on right now. But which one is closest to your heart right now?
The one closest to my heart is my school, the Life Coach School of Arkansas. With the school, I've been traveling the country, speaking, been in the counseling field for 11 years. And so just to get all that information that I've learned from different conferences and workshops, been around different people to just get it back to individuals who want to open their own business, who want to brand their business, who want to market, and who also want to be a life coach over in our area. Just to be that person that can, offer them those classes for them to get certified.
Now, Doc, a lot of us watch a lot of the talk shows that's on TV, and you hear about these experts that's supposed to help people fix their life. Tell us a little bit about, give us a little scope beyond that of a life coach, their purpose.
Well, a life coach is there to help individuals set goals and achieve those goals, and to hold them accountable. Okay. A life coach is not there to make them do the work or to make them, achieve the goals that they have set forth for themselves. This is for them, and it's not counseling. So we're working into the here and now. Oh. We want to get you. In counseling, you're down at the bottom. They bring up all this stuff that didn't happen to you, so they can knock them bricks down so you can move forward. Coaching is the opposite. We're gonna start from the here and now. We're gonna set goals and objectives, and we're gonna help you to achieve those. But it's all up to you.
So it's realistic goals.
It's realistic goals.
So is it like a two-way street too? So if you say, okay, these are the goals. You're not setting them up for failure. You're basically saying, can we achieve these goals? Are they realistic? And that's the purpose of coaching, is making sure they can accomplish that goal that's set before them?
Okay, exactly. But they set the goals. We don't set them.
Right, okay, they set the goals.
They set their goals. They want to build a website. Okay, we go put an end date to build that website. They want to be an author of a book. Okay, let's work on the manuscript. Okay. Then we'll work on the cover. Then we'll work on everything else that come with it. I want to market my business. Okay, we need to get business cards. What date did you go set forth to get those business cards? So they're realistic and achievable goals, but when they set them goals, they able to move forward and not backward.
Now, what kind of people would need a life coach?
Everybody.
Wow.
Everybody. I got a life coach.
So life coach has a life coach.
I got a life coach. I got a mentor. I got somebody I go to because my decision making is not good. And so therefore I still call my boy up that I've been dealing with for the last 7 years, like, yo, D, I'm thinking about doing this, but I don't know if it's the right decision that I'm making. And so therefore, man, everybody need a coach. They need somebody to hold them accountable from the age 0 to they gone. Wow. They need somebody there.
And I've heard that before, watching some of the various talk shows. You hear about some of your most accomplished celebrities have life coaches.
Correct.
Sometimes you wonder why would they need one. Seem like they are in position to be one, which they are.
Correct.
In a way. Okay, that is very interesting. Now, I always looked at a life coach being someone that's basically coaching you through your life decisions. They're not necessarily going to make them for you, but they kind of going to hear you out and let you listen to that plan, that master plan you set forth, and you hear it again and again. It's like, say for example, you had a dream that this is what you're supposed to do. And it sounded really good to you in your head at the time, but you never had a chance to really say it to anybody for it to really make sense. Would that work for a life coach? Is that a purpose of a life coach?
Right, because remember, the coach is there to help you set goals and achieve them. So if you got that plan in your head that you haven't told nobody, but you can go tell your coach, like, coach, this is what I got. You know, how could we get there? Okay, goals, objectives, and let's go for it. You know, it's not going to be nothing different, nothing hard. It's very simple. Setting goals and helping them achieve them.
Okay, so it's not like the life coach is an advisor. Because sometimes you're thinking that, okay, I got this idea, I want to go back to school, but you got all this stuff, you got small kids, you got all these challenges in front of you, and you think that the life coach is going to say, hey, wait a minute, let's see if this is attainable. You know, do they sometimes put the brakes on you sometime too?
Yeah, you can, because you are an advisor.
Okay.
You are an advisor,
Wow.
because remember, you're holding them accountable.
Right.
You know
Okay.
what I mean? And so with the advising part, now we're going to make sure it's not realistic for you to achieve. But if it's a goal that you can achieve, we can achieve goals. Think about it. Stuff with the setup that you got, right? Did you get it all at one time?
No, I had to build up to
No.
it.
Your goal was, okay, I'm going to get a camera. I'm going to get lights. I'm going to get a tripod. I'm going to get a mic. Okay, I'm going to get some more lights. You know, I'm going to get cords. I need some tape. So each goal that you set,
Right.
piece by piece by piece by piece, so those goals can be attainable, but you know what I mean? You don't want to say, I want to sell 1 million records at one time. Okay, how you gonna do it?
Right.
You don't have a plan, guess what? You're
Yeah.
stuck.
Yeah, because I'm one of those people, I have to have like a flow chart. You know, now I'm good about putting it in my mind, but at one time I used to like to put it on paper and see exactly how it's going to look like at the end. You know, it's almost like having like a 5-year plan. It's like, what is it supposed to look like when I'm done? You know, and, you know, I give myself a timeline, a realistic timeline, and then I look at what's in front of me. Do I have the resources? Can I pay for the resources? Do I have the money for those resources? And then that's when I start saying, maybe I can take it a little slower than before. You know,
Yeah.
like you said, like building the studio, making movies, whatever. You
That's
know,
right,
it's like I
that's
knew it
right.
was a process. And I was like really real, and it wasn't really nobody I really can go to, and I told you earlier, YouTube was my best friend. I said, let me go there and see who else have tried this before, and what do they say about it? Let's see what the experts have to say. And these are not necessarily guys that made like blockbuster movies. These are guys that are doing small productions,
Right.
And they're really real. They show you everything they had to do to get to where you want to go. And those are the ones those are the footages I look for a lot of times. So sometimes I say, well, maybe YouTube is my life coach in a way, because they're those guys that are doing it, and they're going to be truthful and honest and say, hey, this is how I got here. You know. So sometimes you gotta go that
Hey,
direction.
you got to go that direction. I mean, you know, hey, YouTube, my bad, one of my good friends too, because everything is on YouTube.
It is.
You know,
Powerful
everything is on
resource.
YouTube. You know, and you can use YouTube. Some people got to have someone, but me personally, I feel, you know, if it's a coach, if it's a mentor, but somebody needs to hold you accountable, no matter what, and then no matter how old you are, if you're young, if you're older. Everybody needs somebody
Yeah,
to hold
that's
them
true.
accountable.
And sometimes I used to think that life coach's purpose was basically for people who were procrastinators, people who had great and brilliant ideas, but they get it started, but one little small challenge would cause them to retreat and put the white flag up. You know?
Correct. But the life coach is there to help you deal with that procrastination and fear. Now, when you go throwing the red flag up, you know that now you done got out your comfort zone. Now you're going back to what feels good.
Right.
You know, I don't want the challenge. You use the word challenge. You know what I mean? We want you to have that challenge.
That's right.
But if you don't want that challenge, that fear kicks in, you retreat. You're going back to comfort. You're going back to
Awesome.
eating those cookies
Awesome.
and eating that ice cream. Instead of saying, you know what, I'm feeling it. I want cookies and ice cream, but if I get the cookies and ice cream, how's it going to affect me?
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
So, you
That's
know,
right.
yeah.
Now, there's somebody out there right now probably that thought about being a life coach. Now, you have a school. How can they get enrolled?
They can get enrolled by going to my website, TAP Award, you click down the program, and you got Life Coach School of Arkansas. Fill out the admissions form, and from there, my assistant Stephanie Johnson get back in touch with you, and then we see what you want. See, do you really want to do it, or you just inquiring about it at that point in time.
That's right. Nothing wrong with that. Maybe this is not the right time, but maybe next month or the month after that.
That's right.
When you got a couple things out of the way. Because you don't want to set yourself up for failure. This is really exciting for you, man. I mean, and I was talking a little bit about owning a school. I know the feeling of owning a school. We're not where you are right now, but we can feel it, and I know people are gonna be excited about it. And I know it feels good to be the president. Do you call yourself Dean, Dr. Terrell?
Man, I done got Dean, I done got Director, I done got President. I just call myself Coach T. Instructor, when I'm doing my PowerPoint presentation for class, it's just instructor, Coach T.
That's right. That's awesome.
Just simple, you know what I mean? I'm not above nobody. We got the school, we still learning together because it's so fresh and so new. And so things change from my first graduate class to what I got now. So I'm just Coach T.
That's exciting, man. I know that's a great feeling. I mean, who would have guessed, being in this situation? Was this in your mind last year, or when did this whole idea, this vision come to you?
Man, the ideal and the vision, I had it for a while, but I didn't have all the information. I felt I didn't have the information that I needed, and stuff that I was doing, I was moving so fast. I was traveling all the time. I wasn't hardly home. I was doing my books. Me and Charles were doing speaking engagements. I was going to different conferences. Everything was going on at one time. And every time I go somewhere, I'm like, I need to take that home. I need to take that back home, because back home, we don't have information as people does in the bigger cities. And so therefore, man, it's been with me for, I say, a little over a year. Man, I really want to teach people how to do this. And when they was coming to me, I would get coaching clients. And so with me just coaching the clients, I was like, okay, it's time to do the school. Yeah. And when I say it's time to do something, I jump on it, do it right then, go and get it out the way.
Right.
If it failed, it failed. I did it. But if it don't, it don't. I did it. No matter what, I started it, and so here we go.
Cool. Well, congratulations, man.
Thank
We
you,
wish you
sir.
the best with this school, and maybe one day we'll be at another awards, getting our presentation because we had a school.
That's it.
Yeah, somebody giving us a great
school. So
That's right.
hey,
School
look,
award.
School award.
Yeah, they probably,
I don't know what kind of award.
Yeah,
what kind of award is that?
I know it's probably out there.
Like a school award?
Yeah, educators.
Educator?
Yeah, who knows? We'd be among them. Who knows? One day gospel, one day the educators. All right, everybody, I appreciate you guys tuning in to Late Night Talk TV right here with Jervis Live, the late night show, and share the file. And we appreciate you guys. And for those of you watching this in your home television, we enjoyed having you here. Thank you so much. I'm Jervis Live Worldwide, a.k.a. the Batman, Charm City, baby. Peace out. Thanks, George.